Hi, as you know that cat is knocking at the door, so only 20 days to go. So here I'll be talking about a little bit of tips and strategy on how to go about this 20 days. My name is Pradipta Ray and I am alumnus of IIM Ranchi. So next 15, 20 minutes, I'll be talking about the suggested way to proceed for next 20 days and to maximize your effort. All right. So here you go. So before I start, I'll urge all of you to subscribe and click on the bell icon. And if you like, so definitely you like and share. So the most important thing, what I feel is something like this, that CAT is not all about the knowledge. It is about the temperament and it is about how you just uh, behave in those 120 minutes, right? So the last 20 days, it is, of course, the study is very important, but along with that, your mental health is also very, very important, right? So what I wanted to mean is that during this time, you need to be very, very happy in mind so that your mind works very effectively and very positively, right? Stay very, very positive and stay confident. You be confident, and whatever is doing, whatever you have done so far, and whatever you are doing, everything will give you some good result, right? So it's not, as I told you, it's not all about knowledge. It is about your uh, temperament, that how this 120 minutes you spend with questions and how do we go about each and every sections, right? So just get ready with the things, but as of now you need to be very, very positive and carry on with the things. So this is not, this is, I'm talking about beyond your academics. Now let's get into the academics part. So I believe all of you have got the admit card and you have seen the allotted time given. So either it will be at the first slot or second slot or third slot, depending on, yeah, the timing given in the admit card, right? So as of now, you need to be prepared along whatever with the time given to you, right? Because any mock test or any previous year CAT question paper, whatever you are writing now, I believe you have taken some mock test, or if you have not taken any mock test, or if you are writing previous year CAT question paper. So as of now, this is high time to write all those. But my suggestion is write all this mock test or previous year CAT question paper, whatever you are writing, right? The timing should be the allotted time given in the admit card. So what I wanted to mean is, if in your admit card the time is given as 12:30 p.m., so you write all the mock test as of now or previous year CAT question paper, whatever with the mock paper you are writing, the whole question paper, you write the whole question paper at 12:30 p.m., whatever with the time allotted in the admit card, so that your brain actually gets trained. Yes, this is the time where my brain has to be active enough and should be performing the best, right? So this is my suggestion. Okay, now some suggestion with respect to the analysis. So mock test and previous year CAT question paper, whatever you are doing, right? So my suggestion is, depending on how many mock test or how many previous year CAT question paper you have solved and how many are left. So my suggestion is you can write the mock test as of now every day. You can write that because you have no other thing to do, right? So you can write the mock test every day and analyze. So you write the mock test, say whatever be the timing you are writing the mock test, take a 2 to 3 year, 3 hours of gap, and then you go for the analysis, because taking mock and or writing the mock is very, very strenuous job, right? So what you need to do is, if you look at the analysis part, first I'll suggest that you go for the analysis with respect to the questions which went wrong, right? So why I'm telling this, because you attempted the question, you spend your time or invested the time, and you found an answer and you have marked the answer. So you felt that is the correct answer, right? So you should have got +3 marks. So instead of getting +3, you are getting -1. So if you look at the effect is how much? Effect is 4. Of course, there is a correction -1 for the questions which are having negative marking or which are having options. If you are marking a question which do not have options, right? So definitely you'll not be having negative markings. In that case, you'll be losing 3 marks. Or of course, you have lost the time you have invested. Okay. So in that case, the questions went wrong. You need to take care of those things first. And why it went wrong, you are the only person to judge because there is no other person who can do that. Okay, so what went wrong? Is it a silly mistake? Is it a calculation mistake? Is it a conceptual mistake? Is it that you have not read the question properly? And is it that something you have solved something and the question is asked something? For example, you have solved the value of x and the question is asking what is the value of x squared plus 3. So you have marked x, but the question is what is x squared plus 3? So those kind of things. So you are the person who who knows the best that why it went wrong. So why I'm telling this, just try to identify why it went wrong and accordingly you need to rectify, right? That's the first thing. Second thing is questions which are unattempted. Solve all those questions, right? So if you solve all those questions, you will be becoming more confident person, right? So that's very much required, right? So that is one thing what you need to understand is that the unattempted question, if you solve, then you may find that there are some questions which are supposed to, which were easy and you did not attempt, right? So those kind of understanding is very much required. But the third point is on the same only. So what you need to do is whatever be the test you have taken, mock test or previous year CAT question paper, everywhere you get analysis and you actually get question to question analysis. Right. So just try to figure out from the analysis that which are easy questions they have given and which are difficult questions they have given. Why I'm telling these two things? Because easy questions are seated. You should have marked, you should have solved, and you should have got the full marks. So if you have not got the full marks, so that means maybe there's something wrong that is to be rectified. So just check it out in the analysis. The questions which are marked easy, have you marked all those questions? If you have missed any question, just go through the question and check it out whether it is easy for to you or not. So why I'm telling is easy to you or not, because at times there are some comfort zone in some chapter or some topic. So in that case, say for example, a permutation combination or maybe algebra, right? Algebra is a weak point for me. I don't like algebra. So any question given, any easy question from algebra topic, I may not be able to solve, or I may not be looking at the question. Okay, so that is one thing. So it varies from person to person, but what you need to understand that in general, whatever they are talking about easy, can I identify those questions, right? So that is one thing. Second thing is you need to identify the difficult question. You check it out what they are talking about, that these are the questions difficult. Have you identified those questions are difficult, or have you attempted all those questions? If you have attempted all those questions, marked correct, absolutely great. If you got it wrong, then you need to check it out that why it went wrong. That's the first thing. And second thing is, can I identify that these questions are difficult, so I should not attempt? As you know that in CAT, 50 to 55 percentage marks is boiling down to somewhere around 98 to 99 percentile in general, right? So in that case, 50 to 55 percentage marks means the half of the questions you can reject. So I can very well reject those difficult questions. Then also I don't have a problem. Okay. All right. So a little bit more. So then this is the high time where you can figure out the final strategy to write CAT. What are the strategy with respect to verbal ability section, with respect to QA section, with respect to LRDA section, right? So I can tell you a little bit of a general thing, but you can just optimize that. For a QA section, what you can do is you can actually scan the questions. Scan means you read all the questions, go through all the questions, and identify which questions are easy, which questions are moderate, which questions are difficult as per you, and accordingly you solve, right? So that is one thing what you can do, right? Similarly, as far as RC is concerned, there are different ways and different techniques, right? But if you read the first line of the passage, you I will be knowing that yes, this kind of passage you have practiced it earlier or not, and accordingly you can carry on. Okay, so that is another thing, right? And what you need to do, whatever with the strategy you are finalizing or you have finalized, right? So what you need to do, apply those in this test once again and try to find out how the things are coming up. Fine. So I hope the things will be coming up well, right? All right. So far, I believe you have got some idea with respect to how to go about things. But as I told you, that last 20 days is very crucial. And then, of course, there will be another special strategy for last 7 days. So last 7 days, I'll tell you at the end, right? So just hold on, right? So as of now, I'll just say you slog, slog, and slog. Slog, slog, and slog means you do it as much as possible, right? Maybe 12 hours, 14 hours, 16 hours of study, right? So no, don't limit yourself, right? Write the mock, right? Then analysis, and then revise the concepts, revise the formula, write the questions, all those things you need to do. And read RC passage every day. Definitely you go for RC passage every day. Or previous year CAT questions, RC passages, you read every day. Or I'll suggest that previous year CAT RC passages, you just pick the first line and write in the Google, right? So what will happen is you'll get the whole article from where those passages are picked up, right? So you can read the whole article to get to know, yes, this is the actual flow of the passage, and you know a little bit uh, ahead of the passage, a little bit behind the passage, right? So you read the whole article, so you get a better idea about the passage. And that way, what happens is, if you read this, as you know that if you read RC passage and if you can understand reading comprehension passages well, so your whole English paper is done. Are you aware with this? Right. Because if you can understand the RC, right, that means your parajumble is done. Parajumble is what? From any passage, there are five questions or five lines or four lines are picked up and they are jumbled. So if you can understand the flow of the passage well, so you can very well do well in the parajump, right? So that's one thing. Second thing is, if RC, if you are reading and then if you are understanding well, if you are comprehending well, that means your grammar is also being taken care. Okay, so read RC passages every day, or maybe two passages, three passages every day, right? So that is one thing what you can do, right? Now, some don'ts, right? Of course, the first thing is don't compare with others, right? So see, each and everyone is preparing, and each and everyone is having different uh, strategy and different strengths and different weaknesses. May someone is very strong maybe and in English, and maybe very strong in LRDI and not very strong in maths. Someone may be very strong in maths and LRDI and not strong in English, and so and so. So don't worry. So that is why the sectional cutoffs are there. Okay, sectional cutoffs, and wherever the area where you are the best, you are strongest, you optimize your marks over there, right? So it varies from person to person. So please don't compare with others that what your friend is doing, what he or she is doing, right? So he's getting more marks, less marks, this and this, etc., etc. No need to do all those. Just concentrate on you and don't waste time over there in discussing all those things. That what you are doing, how much you are doing, right, etc., etc. Of course, you can analyze, you can discuss the analysis if they are also writing the same mock, and you can analyze, but no other discussion with respect to comparing, right? So comparing is actually wasting your time because everyone are different, right? Second important thing is do not connect with people who speaks negative, because you need to be absolutely positive, right? So positive thinker, and then positively you have to go, because things are not easy. See, good things does not come so easily. So what happens is you need to be very, very positive and work hard and make things happen. Okay. So in that case, you need to be positive enough, and if you find a person who speaks negative and who speaks negative or who thinks negative, so you can very well, right, be away from those kind of people. right? And focus on your job, right? And then do not involve yourself in unproductive activities. So as of now, your target is CAT. So anything you do is, of course, targeting towards CAT. So anything you do which is not targeting towards CAT, I'm considering as unproductive. So you don't do any unproductive activities, so that is not at all helping as of now. So unproductive activities means if any unproductive thing, any partying or any picnic or any other things you want to do, you do it after examination. Write the exam well and then go for that. So that's absolutely okay, right? So that is what it is. Right now, let's talk about last 7 days. So stay tuned. You will be uh, watching my videos further also, because I'll be taking another video also with respect to last 7 days to CAT, and then we'll be talking about uh, revising the different formula and along with the CAT questions. So I have got more and more videos, right? So you just need to like, share, and subscribe the channel so that you can get more and more information about the videos and get the maximum out of that, right? So as I told you, I'll be discussing revising the formula along with the questions or original CAT questions rather, right? Okay, so last 7 days, I'll go for the separate video, of course, right? But just for the sake of knowing that what actually to be done in last 7 days. So last 7 days is to be done a very, very special way. See, please remember, this examination is not like other examination where you mug up the answers and then go and write the answers. Here, the concepts are very crucial, right? And then application of the concepts are very, very crucial. So if that is the case, then whatever is to be done now. As that's why I told slog, 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 and slog, right? So do as much as possible. And last 7 days, you need not to do that much, right? So last 7 days, my point is relax, right? So relax means reduce the study time and relax. Do not go for that much of study, whatever you are doing as of now. And then, so your brain needs some rest, so sleep more with respect to whatever you are sleeping now, right? So that now you're slogging, I believe, definitely you are slogging, right? So last 7 days, you need to sleep more and your brain should be given some rest. Okay. So what else you need to do? Revise the mocks and formula, a little bit of study, and of course read RC passages every day. Right. So that is what it is. So that is how you should go. Right. And stay tuned. As I told you, that subscribe to my channel. Right. And uh, like, share, and comment. Some comments are very, very important, right? And you will be getting more and more productive and good videos with respect to formula, last minute formula, and then questions and how to handle all those questions. Okay, so thank you for watching, right? And bye bye.